Let us know about our audio and our video. Everybody is filing in here. James is in the house, so nobody has to be asking about where's James. James is slinging pillows.
Oh, come on.
All right, Matt, you coming over here?
Boom.
Oh, I think Matt's checking on the.
Yeah. It was doing some weird, goofy time thing too.
Okay.
Dad. So as soon as I changed it over, so we just have to remember it's Homestead 10.
Okay.
So we'll shout that out.
Okay, so we'll shout that out.
And then that should be totally live. And then let me turn off the internet on here.
Yep, we're live.
Okay.
Let us know
Go
about
sit
the
down
audio and
there I'll
video.
be right there. All right.
I got the mic in a closer spot, so I'm hoping it'll pick up better for everybody. And then I just need to grab some information. And Matt and James are in the house. I think Buddy is out riding Gunner, and Texas Mom is out there checking out Buddy's horsemanship. Here we go. Put that on there too. Mark Gannon, Carlos, Mr. Solis, White Eagle, Green Shingle Homestead, Cassie Davis, our family homestead,
Audio sounds good.
Curly Q, Superfan, Remnant Resources, Mark Edwards, Glenna B. Grant, just discovered you early this evening. Oh,
Awesome.
Very nice. Lower Alabama. Welcome from Alabama. We love all people from Alabama. Hebrews 12:2, first live. Good evening,
Nice.
Joan. Camp Joy Farms from Louisiana.
Oh yeah,
We love
67
Louisiana, too.
people on already.
Fonk Senior, Jennifer's Village
There we
Garden.
go. Let me get a stool.
We got some great joining from East Texas. Howdy neighbor, GG62.
Sweet.
Good morning from down under.
Good day.
Good day, mate.
Why are you putting that up there?
Just so then it
Dale Rollings. I want to try to maximize the audio here.
doesn't. Audio quality.
Our speeds are good. So
Does it take it from the side or from the top?
From what?
From the
No,
side.
it's
we
on
got
the
it set
front.
on.
The front side.
Okay.
Front side of the island.
Let's see. David Holtzclaw. Oh, that's James from Georgia. Hey, James, what's up? Wisconsin in the house. Forney. Howdy, neighbor. Crazy Critter Creations. Great sound and video. Great. Okay, awesome. All right, we're going to get started.
Let me grab
I know
my
Buddy's-
phone real quick.
Buddy's horsing around. Matt wants to grab the feed. We got a lot of really cool, great stuff going on. Lots of stuff's happening. Lots of developments and all that goodness.
We're almost at
So we're really
100.
excited. Do you think we're askewed just a?
We are
Yeah.
just a tiny bit. There we go.
We're kind of a cockeyed group of people.
I know we are.
It kind of fits the. There we are. We have lots of new.
How's everybody doing?
We have lots of new T-shirts too, y'all. You got to check out. We got it. So y'all know about our new format on the website. As of now, as of the starting of our live stream, there's a 10% discount
Yep.
on the website. So from now, during the duration of the live stream, you'll get 10% off. What's the discount code?
Texas. No, sorry. Homestead 10.
Homestead 10. Okay.
So you get 10% off any order.
Is that all in caps?
That's in all caps.
That's
but-
all in caps. Okay.
Yep, all caps. Homestead 10. You get 10% off any of your order. Just because there's new people on here, we just wanted to show that we do have products and everything. So we have 22 ounce creamed honey, and then we have a 14 ounce. What is this one?
Pecan cream.
Pecan creamed honey in a glass jar. Then we have a 1 pound, right?
Yep,
1 pound raw honey here, and these are all organic, no herbicides or pesticides used. And then you can
Herbicides, you say?
you can use them for to sweeten your Texas Boys coffee as well. But you can pick that all up there for a discounted price, and or you could pick up a T-shirt on there as well. Just use the promo code Texas10 for 10% off.
Homestead 10.
Homestead 10. I always say
Homestead 10.
Texas
I
10.
put it in. I
know.
put it in the. Put it in the notes there, y'all. So we're really excited about that. We have another really exciting announcement regarding Darlene's Longhorns and the hay project there. We fully funded that. So we're working with Darlene now. We're going to work on a video and probably visiting her. We're just waiting on the hay guy to know when that's going to happen. So, but that won't be probably for a week or so. So that is happening. Thanks everyone for participating and helping out there, and we'll see what our next fundraising project's going to be on that front. But we're really excited about that, and Darlene is very grateful and thankful for all that. So also for any of y'all overseas that want to buy on the website, you should be able to do that now.
Yep.
We've had orders from Canada, France, maybe a couple other countries.
Yeah, we just changed it over.
They can only pay with Ideal.
I don't know what Ideal is though.
No
But we do accept silver and gold coins. You can mail them to our PO box.
The shirt says "We are the CO2, and this is actually a limited edition. We actually fixed the two. The two's supposed to be below the CO2.
And just to be honest, y'all, Matt originally designed the shirt properly, and I was multitasking and doing something else, and I said, "Hey, move the two."
Yeah.
And so that's
It's
my fault.
fine.
But it's okay. We all make mistakes. None of us are perfect. All right. So, so that's awesome. We hit the Darlene's goal there.
Yeah.
So we're excited to film that video too and visit her. The other really neat thing that we want to talk about tonight real quick as well is I'm going to hold a second. Let me cut and paste this. Our really good friends, Bo and Kelly over at Better Together Homestead have just rolled out a homesteading course. So for all y'all that are new to homesteading, want to homestead, definitely go check out Bo and Kelly Better Together Homestead. And they are offering this course. They were city slickers, kind of, sort of. And they went from suburbia to homesteadia in 5 years. So
and some people are saying that Christina said that the creamed honey is out of stock. Yes, there are some products on the website that are out of stock, mainly the honey. The honey's been a crazy success the past couple months, and
we just can't keep it bottled fast
so
enough.
Anyway,
so we're working on it.
I think we're getting more Friday.
We're getting more Friday. So we're going to have a lot coming in on Friday, so that's super awesome. And you just got to keep on checking on the website, and once we get it all ready and on the website and restocked, we will go ahead and put up a post on the community tab letting y'all know about that.
The rest of the ducks are doing great.
Yes.
So it's still indeterminate. It's not blue-green algae.
No, the blue-green algae, we got probably over 100 comments about the blue-green algae. We dyed the pond blue, 6 months ago?
With a natural blue dye that actually reduces and prohibits algae growth.
Yeah, algae growth. So it's no funky, weird...
And it's just kind of getting old, so it's getting less blue.
It's not as blue. So anyway, personally, I think it was snakes. But people had quite a few other pretty good ideas too.
It's always interesting how definitive and emphatic people are about what they suspect things are. But that was interesting. Better Together Homestead. Speak of the good peoples at Better Together Homestead. We were just talking about y'all, Bo, and about what y'all are rolling out this week, and I just posted a link in the chat. So whoever is interested, I'll drop it again for anybody that missed it. For anyone that's interested in pursuing homesteading, here is a course that kind of literally lines it out for you step by step and includes a workbook. I mean, You just watch the videos, you fill out the workbook, and boom, bada boom, bada bing. Then you got a homestead. It's like that.
A lot of people were worried about, some people were saying it couldn't have been snakes because snakes would have eaten the duck. Well, around here anyway, we don't have pythons, so they can't, like a little copperhead, even if the thing's 8 feet long, it will never be able to swallow a full-grown duck.
Snakes cannot take bites out of stuff.
No, they can't just like chomp out it like an alligator. They kind of have to swallow their prey. So normally with like birds and stuff like that that are really small, they can eat them. Or baby chicks, we've seen that. Or with eggs, they normally swallow them whole and let them digest in their stomachs like that. So no, if a snake bit the duck, it wouldn't swallow or eat the whole entire thing. So,
yes, poisonous snakes.
yes, poisonous snakes.
About all of our snakes down here are poisonous.
Pretty much. I mean, they're kind of. I mean, we do have some rat snakes and some other green.
Yeah,
little,
rat king snakes. We got
some
all
other
different kind of snakes.
Yeah, all types.
We don't run into too many poisonous snakes up here.
No,
but
not too
on
many.
occasion.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
All right. So what else did we want to talk
Well,
about?
we were
gonna
gonna
review
we were gonna go
videos
ahead
that
and
we did
review
this
the
week?
videos that we did this week.
Okay.
So, let's see. We did. So to start off the week, on that Saturday was Warning from a Canadian Farmer, and that was Quick Dick McDick. We were reviewing a video that he did a year ago, I think.
Probably.
Yeah.
Something like that.
And that was really good. It went over all the crazy stuff that they do up in Canada and all the things that are going on up there. And
yeah, QMD is an advocate, and he's been kind of like an activist, making people aware. He's really good at making very complex things very simple and putting them in a visual format. So we really enjoyed reviewing his video and just sharing that information. It's excellent information. It's presented very well. He's hilarious. He's very talented, skilled. And he obviously works with a very OG budget.
Yes.
He just films stuff on his phone, and that's what content creation is all about. If your content's good, doesn't matter if you're filming on your phone or how you're doing it. But
yeah, that's like with a lot of our videos. I switched over to the GoPro, and a lot of people wouldn't notice it's the GoPro because the GoPro has settings in it that will stop it from being like warped and super wide angle and fisheye. No volume. I don't think so, but I mean,
might be on on your end.
Yeah, it might be on your end. But
how's the audio, yo?
But anyway, so yeah, that's the GoPro's been working really, really good. And yes, I do walk barefoot a lot. So I mean, I went over to my neighbor's house, a neighbor that I don't visit all the time, just every couple months. She wants coffee delivered to her house, and I just showed up. Cowboy hat on, barefoot. It's like 8 o'clock in the morning, and walked out, gave her a coffee, jumped back in the car, and drove away. But yeah.
And it's kind of interesting. Somebody asked about what is OG. So OG, there's one, if you're a carpenter, one very standard baseboard style is OG. And I believe that's where the hip pop culture nomenclature got that. OG is like original, old school, or whatever, so they call it the OG. And there is an OG baseboard trim, and I think that's where the term OG came from. Short Order Cook says it stands for off grid. I like that. That's pretty good too.
Texas Mom's here. Texas Mom, my mom, is here. Don't sit over there.
Texas Mom, the mom.
Texas Mom, my mom.
Listen, Texas Mom. What are you doing, Texas Mom?
Sit over here. You do that on purpose. Right there.
Yeah,
Rufus James will make room for you.
I gotta get a thing of tea on
Oh, you need a thing of tea? Okay. Spot of tea. Spot of tea.
Oh,
Just
can't hear. She's got the Rona, and it's messing with her hearing.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
That's terrible.
Original gangster.
Oh boy.
The OG.
The next video was
Biggie Smalls.
emergency fence fix, winter prep. So us kids went over and we're fixing up a fence and putting up some fence for a neighbor of ours. He just moved into the area, and word got around that us boys love to work, so he stopped over, and we ran up, and we're like, what do you need done? And he was like, oh, I need some fencing and some other stuff done. So I was like, yeah, sure. So we drove over there, got that stuff done. While we were doing that, Mom and Dad with the little ones went out and went to Grumpy's Garden Club and picked some local muscadine grapes, and that was super cool.
It was super fun, yes. And I was able to can up a little
Super
bit.
fun.
Super duper super.
Super.
Fun. We've never picked grapes
Literally
before.
super.
Literally super.
It was
duper.
really fun, and we got to can some grape jelly for the first time, so that was really cool. And I just have to say that I just got inside from hanging out with Buddy and the pony, and the pony
Buddy's a
is
cowboy.
like a 5-star pony now.
It is.
It's incredible.
It's like, have you ever like seen those Western shows where
yeah.
the cowboy will jump over the butt of the horse onto the saddle and then gallop away? Well, Buddy can do that now with.
He's taught the pony all kinds of tricks. The pony listens to his every command.
Everything.
He tells the pony to stay, the pony
Yeah,
stays. He
he-
tells the pony to come, the pony comes.
Yep.
I mean, from like far away, he can run
Yeah.
and mount on the pony bareback
Literally.
and take off going. He can mount on the pony saddled and go. He walks, trots, lopes. He's teaching the pony how to neck rein now. And it's just like the pony is the happiest little guy, and he's just super excited, and Buddy's doing great with it.
It is not the same pony that kicked Buddy.
No.
No, this is a little pony.
Little tiny
this
one.
is Gunner, and we've had Gunner since he was about a year old, so he's been with us a while now, and he got gelded back in the winter. I think
Yeah.
it was this past winter that we gelded him. He's 2 now,
Mm-hmm.
and
He's calmed down quite a bit.
he is just an awesome little pony. So much fun. So much fun. Buddy's having a blast on him. Buddy's kind of big for him, but not too big.
Not
'cause
too big.
He's just tall for him, but
Yeah.
weight-wise, he's okay. But he is just having a blast training this pony.
Yeah.
And it's kind of a shame because our youngest 3 are just not that assertive yet.
Yeah.
They just don't have the confidence yet to ride like that. So, but Buddy said tonight that he's
Love that boy.
he's probably gonna save the pony for them, because in another year or 2, they'll probably have their confidence up and they'll have a lot of fun with that little pony.
I know, Wilmer. I've been seeing you rambling underneath all the comments.
Okay, so
No,
go
Say
ahead.
hi to little Tex.
I'm sorry. And somebody was saying hi to Nugget. Yes, Nugget.
I know. Nugget is
Wanna
a
know what
multi-poo.
breed Nugget is a multi-poo.
She
Yep.
is a multi-poo, and she's
That's a French word for worthless.
She's
Yep, it
so quiet. If you want a quiet little dog, she's very, very quiet. That's the Maltese breed. In them, that's not the poodle. Poodles are more yappy, but the Maltese in her makes her a very
Super,
quiet,
very quiet.
super low key. She just wants
Like
to-
that. That's what she does all day. She'll
That's what she-
sleep
all day,
all day long.
or on your lap, preferably on
your lap.
Yeah. So.
She
she's-
does not have any puppies.
No.
No,
We don't
she
want any
doesn't. We got her
puppies.
fixed because we didn't want the mess of
The inside dog.
her cycle and all that
Yeah.
stuff. Yeah.
So then the next video of the week was warning from a global elite. So you can talk about that in the video and how
Yes,
you got
we
the
were-
idea.
Yeah, so we were talking about these different warning videos, and I forget what made me think of Yuval Noah Harari, but
Which I've watched one of his videos from somebody else talking about him.
the strange thing is when I had the idea about doing that video, I thought of Dennis Bushnell simultaneously, and a lot of it's because all these
He has a
elitists are
turtle.
relatively the same, so, and they all have the same talking points. So I think it's important to illustrate how pervasive and invasive it is, and they're across
Yes.
all spectrums and all that stuff. So wow, well, thank you all from all the website purchases.
Yeah.
We're getting
Yeah, and
getting
remember
lit up
there
here.
is
Hey,
just
that's
wanted to
so
say
cool.
that just wanted to say again that there is a site-wide Labor Day sale tonight
Yes.
during the live stream. It will be ending tomorrow at 10 a.m. and that is 10% off the whole entire website on everything.
And there's homeschool shirts, y'all. Did you talk about that? There's new
Oh, yeah. I totally forgot
homeschool
about that.
shirts.
Homestead 10 is the discount code.
Yep.
There's new homeschooling shirts.
Yep.
Yes.
Homestead 10. Is it all caps?
Yes, it's all caps.
Homestead 10
Yep.
all caps.
Okay, I'll put that over there, maybe on the website too. So in case anybody forgets,
Anybody.
then I'll put it over there for you. But yes, there's new homeschool shirts. Go check them out. We worked hard on them and got them up for y'all because it is Labor Day, and I know it's back to school season for a lot of people, even us homeschoolers. So
And you will have to scroll down to the bottom of our shirt shop for the new designs because I haven't had time to put them up. And we actually have, I forgot to say this too, we have stickers, we have magnets. I just added a couple new designs with our new all stainless steel insulated mugs too, and we have some enamel mugs as well.
the camp mugs.
Camp mugs.
Yeah,
Shoulder's doing good.
I'm a big fan of the camp mugs.
Feeling okay. It's going to be a balancing act. I met with the surgeon again, and it's just rehabbing it, stretching it, moving it without generating extra pain to see how long we can do the do here. I'm sitting on this couch. I like collapsing.
You
I
are
know,
a
that's what
little-
I'm doing. I'm like, that's why the shirt can't stay like that.
So yeah, go check them out. Yeah, don't do any. I
Wilmer
don't know
wants to know if we can mail him Nugget. Nugget, do you want to go stay with Wilmer?
In the Netherlands.
In the Netherlands.
She sleeps with Matt every single night. Her favorite hobby is sleeping.
Yes, she gets
I don't have
really
to ever wash my face.
she gets really excited when it's nighttime.
To go to bed.
And then only for about 5 minutes, and then she does that. Then she falls asleep.
Yeah, and then in the morning she comes in first thing and dives underneath the covers and goes back to sleep with me.
Hey, little tech, what you doing, boy? You
Yeah,
coming up here?
Sleeping is her sport. So yeah, don't give us any super chats, guys. Just go over to the website
Yeah.
and go pick out something special for yourselves.
And then the next one that you can talk about video-wise is your Amazon haul and your $100 weekly grocery haul.
Yeah, that was
This
super
week.
cool. The kids went and
Super cool.
Super
super
cool.
cool.
Literally.
Literally super cool.
Literally. We need a new vocabulary book.
Yeah.
So, the boys went grocery shopping for me like they always do, and hey, Uncle Mark is here, and they brought me back a bunch of canned goods. They only spent $100 on the groceries this week, and they just got some simple things. I just gave them a list, and we put it away in the pantry. It was just easy, and because it was so easy and like there wasn't a whole lot there to show, I was like, well, what else am I going to show? So I thought, well, I'll just show you some of our personal care items. And y'all, you saw all of our personal care items. We really don't buy that much stuff. And the funny thing is that, I've always challenged myself to like, this is my challenge. Hey, wait, TD, do you remember this
Yes,
challenge?
but what we should, because Curly Q just asked where the stickers and stuff are. We should change the shirt shop to the merch shop.
Yes,
for
we
clarity.
should. Yeah,
now we got it.
that would make sense.
So the shirt shop is where you'll find the merch.
Yes.
We're gonna
Okay.
change that to the
Yeah,
merch.
because
shop.
we never used to just have merch. It was just always T-shirts.
Okay.
So that's why I was the native shirt shop.
I'll say
but
the
now,
merch shop.
because now there's mugs and stickers and
Yeah.
everything.
And we're going to be doing more. We have lots more. I know a few people were asking about our scripture t-shirt designs. We still have all of them. It's just a matter of transferring them all over to the new website. We want to bring the scripture t-shirts back. If you have any special ideas for t-shirts, just email us and let us know. We have made a couple t-shirts because of your requests, and we get ideas all the time in the comments. Somebody just does like some kind of awesome quote or saying, and we're like, that needs to be on a t-shirt.
That's t-shirt worthy.
So we make a t-shirt. So if you
Shall live forever on a t-shirt.
yes, or a mug,
America.
or a mug.
Or a mug.
I do understand that some people, rather than wear it, would rather just like have it on a mug. But we got some really cool homeschool mugs, even over there, and our goal is to continue to add to that, and any of those t-shirts we want to make them in mug options
Yes.
as well. So as the fall comes upon us and the winter months and there's more gift giving and
And
things
as
like
we
that.
do videos, we want to do themed T-shirts that
Yes.
are kind of like corresponding
That
to
would
the
make
video.
Yeah.
Yeah, and they're all printed in the U.S. too.
We
which is
just
super
think
cool.
that it's so cool that you can buy something, you can have something for yourself, and then we get a little something back, and it helps to support the channel because it is a lot that goes into producing, editing, videoing, putting it up, uploading it,
Yeah, like
tagging
like
it.
today's video. Why it went up so late is this. Get this. So funny.
It could have been better, y'all. It was better.
It was way
It
better.
was
Okay,
gonna be
so
great.
we shot the video last night. Then I started editing it at around 8 or so. And then come around lunchtime, around 1 o'clock, I was all done. Okay, but the video was checking. YouTube does this. If you're not a YouTuber, you don't know it. But YouTube does this really, really long check. And it's fact checking or whatever. And it'll go on and on and on. I mean, it fact checked for literally an hour straight. And then finally, it's like, you got a copyright strike. There was a really cool part from Waterworld, which I never watched the movie, and Mom and Dad
Yeah,
were like,
we haven't watched movies in like
no, but
10 or
No.
12
so
years.
I didn't even
but-
know what they were talking about, and they were
But
like,
Texas mom had a great idea.
So,
She was like,
yeah.
you should put like the part of Waterworld in there.
Yes.
so
And
then they
just
had
have-
to explain what Waterworld was to me, and then I was like, oh, that is funny. So the whole beginning of Waterworld
He still hasn't seen it.
was on.
show,
No, I
but
didn't see
yeah.
it, but just like the first 50 seconds of it, it was super, super funny. And
Yeah, because the Waterworld came out in 1995, the year after I graduated high school,
Yes.
and it was massive predictive programming. And it starts out 10 million years ago and all this stuff, and it basically says the sun destroyed all the ice on Earth, so the sun was the culprit.
So there's
of
no
global
more
warming,
ice.
basically.
and there's only
and
3 people on the planet
all
now.
the ice melts and the earth gets flooded, and then the only people left have to live on these like floating. I don't know. It was
And it was
from
the
95.
ultimate
I don't
intro
remember
to
all
the
of
video,
it, but
especially because
Yeah.
it was predictive programming
Yeah.
way back in 1995.
So YouTube,
But they
YouTube was like, it was 55 seconds, and we looked it all up, and what was it? It was like,
yeah, it was 55. Oh,
no, but
yeah,
like,
yeah, it
what's
has to
the
be less than
legal-
60 seconds. Yeah.
less than 60 seconds. So it was
Fair
less.
use, fair use.
So it was less
Yeah.
than 60 seconds. It was 55 seconds.
yes.
But whatever, they rounded up, I guess.
I just
So,
wanted to
they
see
didn't-
Kevin Costner little clips all throughout the whole this guy talking
Every time he
of
said,
like Kevin Costner swimming through the water in water world. Like I just wanted that to be.
Yeah.
That would have been so great. But yeah, it
But
didn't
anyway,
work out.
so then I had to take the video down, re-edit the video, re-media encode it, re-upload it, let them fact check it again for another 20, 30 minutes, and then finally upload it at like 3 o'clock or whatever. So
Yeah, it was.
Yes.
Wasn't
It
that
was
long
fun.
ago.
No.
It was a long day. Yes. So the web store is doing great. The farm shop's doing great. We have a big goal to get Texas Dad home
Yep.
here in the next future months or year or however. I don't know how it'll be, Lord willing, but we want him home more, definitely. We need him home more. It's just been
I like being home.
really busy. It's been really, really busy, and yeah. So it would just be a huge help to
Yeah.
have him around. So it would free me up to do more like housework and cleaning and homeschooling, unschooling.
Yeah.
That would be great.
Speaking of that, that was the next video in the line was unschooling, and what did we do? We did warning from a grown unschooler,
That was super great.
and that was a super cool video.
Yeah.
Super cool, literally.
It was super cool, literally. So you're not probably never gonna be able to get me to stop saying that. But anyway, yeah.
James, there's room for you over here, buddy.
Mm-hmm.
James went to get some tea.
You know, he's trying to.
And I know Carlos
Get
was
out of
asking
Dodge.
what this was. This is tea. This is peach spice tea, Texas Boys style, and then Loulon mixed into it as well. So
Who what?
Loulon.
Oolong?
Oolong.
Oolong.
Lou-
I'm like, who
but-
in the world is Lou
But
Long?
mine is Lou Long.
And where is he
Okay?
from? Lou Long?
He's ground up in this. Is Lou Long?
Poor Lou. His ashes are.
I steeped Lou Long.
Oh,
So
poor guy.
Steeped Lou.
May Lou Long
Long.
rest in peace.
Oh my.
sounds
Yes,
Japanese. Yeah.
the homeschool unschool girl interview. I just thought that was epic. We really enjoyed her experience and her interview, and we just felt like we had a lot in common there. With,
History keeps destroying the effectiveness of the government propaganda at schools. That, I mean, homeschoolers continue to trash these publicly government educated kids like all day long.
Lou Long.
And the kids that do excel in government school, the bizarre argument is you wonder how much exponentially more they would
Yes,
excel
that's funny.
if they weren't Prussianized,
Yes,
into
yeah.
the
It's funny
Roman.
because my sister actually said that to me just last week. She said, because all of her children have gone through traditional public school and done very well by definition, in air quotes,
Yeah.
as they are expected to in those
Heat-seeking
things.
laser.
But she just said, "Wow,
T-shirt
I
with this.
wonder, I wonder how my kids would have been, and how their lives would be different if they were, like living like you guys live, and just able to have that freedom. Maybe not living like we live, like in the farm and everything, but just like I wonder, like in educationally wise, if they were just free to pursue their own interests, I wonder." How that would have looked. I wonder what they would be capable of doing. What would they pursue? Things like that. And, our lives are what we make of them.
Yeah.
You can make your life to be whatever you want it to be. You don't have to live on a farm. You don't have to live in rural America to live a life of freedom. It's a whole lot easier
You do
out
have
here.
to design the life you want.
But
Yeah.
you do, yes.
And it does
absolutely.
require sacrifice, and it's not easy, and it costs you something.
True
And
that.
freedom isn't free either.
That's right.
Nope.
there you go.
But we live a super unscheduled life, which
Very.
allows us to work until 3 o'clock in the afternoon on getting a YouTube video up and out to y'all, which is just a blessing.
Somebody keeps asking about the raw diet. We do not eat a raw diet.
No, we don't eat raw.
If we had access like that, I would like to do that maybe.
Maybe. If we lived like
temporarily.
in, what's one of those countries down there, like in South America?
Yeah, like if I live in Costa Rica. If I lived in Costa
Dude.
Rica, I promise you I would absolutely eat a
Fruitarian.
I'd be fruitarian.
Oh, man.
All day long.
A million
It
percent.
would be so good. Yeah.
Carlos is asking, did James sneak off to build a town or something?
No.
No, he's sitting right over
He's
there
right
with
there.
his tea.
Smart on
being,
his face.
being James over there.
Come
Mr.
on.
Johnny Loner.
Come on
There's
back
plenty
over
of room
here.
over
Build
here
a
for
town.
you guys.
Hey, you know what?
We
It
are
would be
building a town, for real.
Super fun. I think one time.
Super.
Okay, you're just gonna ruin
I know,
all of it.
you
like,
are.
You can't even talk.
I'm trying
We
to
can't-
create a new
All right.
habit in y'all.
What do you want us to say instead of super
Anything.
cool, literally, totally awesome?
Anything.
Anything.
Awesome.
All right,
Use,
so
use better adjectives that are more
Awesome.
more better?
Cool. Mo
different.
better.
Mo better?
Yeah, that's fine. That's even
Mo
better.
better?
would be mo better.
Mo better.
Than
Mo better.
Super cool.
super cool. I don't know. I forget what I was even talking about now. Thanks, but anyway.
I know.
Okay, back to my Amazon haul that I got.
Super.
I got like strung up by a tree for my Amazon
Really?
haul by some.
This is a good
people.
discussion. I think we should talk about this.
Okay, go ahead.
Some people
Oh, yeah.
very strongly opposed me showing like the 10 products that we still buy for our personal
Yeah.
Yeah, they thought it was
use.
hypocritical for us to say that
Okay.
we support local farmers and all this stuff, but yet we promote Amazon.
Okay.
But we live super rurally, and
Super.
I think the reality for most people that live rural is that
Roll.
Roll.
Amazon and Walmart is sometimes, even though we all hate it,
Yeah.
we all hate it, y'all.
Yeah.
And guess what? Amazon pays us like 2 pennies.
Nothing.
Like nothing.
And the other thing that
It is
people
just
discount.
of our own goodwill
Yeah.
that we put those links there.
Well, and the other thing
It's
that
nothing.
people discount with Amazon is very good small businesses do distribute on Amazon.
Yeah.
Art and Bree distribute on Amazon.
Yeah.
That's right.
There are some organic, small, local, not local, but small,
Yeah.
U.S. based, family owned companies that distribute on Amazon.
There's all
I
kinds
mean,
of homeschool moms that sell curriculum, books. How many homesteaders
Yes, we know.
and
Yep.
homeschoolers and moms have written books and sell them on Amazon, sell their downloadable PDFs on Amazon, sell their calendars? Amazon is a platform.
Mm-hmm.
It is a selling platform. Do I love Jeff Bezos?
No.
No, absolutely not. I do not support, I do not promote, but do I
Yeah,
love
Uber, maybe.
Bill Gates and we own cell phones, y'all. Look, we own
Google
cell
phone.
phones, okay? I don't
Do
love
we
Google.
love Apple? We're using
No.
or
I mean,
whoever the heck. Who's the guy? Who's the weird gay guy? or
Tim
whatever?
Cook.
Tim Cook. guy?
yeah, no, I don't support any of these people. We're not getting
Homo.
paid. Like, if you guys knew, it was like
Homo
a
dudes.
few cents, maybe. It was what we make on
Yeah.
Amazon's not even worth their
No.
affiliate program is a joke. But I link
Hence
it.
why we started our own that's why we started selling our own products like this. And this
Right.
is why we don't put this stuff on Amazon because we don't want them touching any of it.
Right, but most people don't have a
Yeah.
YouTube
No, they don't.
platform.
And they just need to get their business
products
out there. Yeah.
Absolutely. Just like Etsy or eBay or any other selling platform. It's just a selling platform. So I don't demonize Amazon as a place to sell. I despise it. I despise Walmart. I despise Target. I despise Disney. I
Yeah.
despise a lot of different companies, but I'm not going to not share the information. Hey, I got Listerine mouthwash and it was from Amazon. I'll share the link with you. That's like, I'm being transparent.
Yeah.
I mean,
Right, that's the thing. I mean, we're just being honest. We're being open. This is who we are.
Yeah.
We're not trying to create anything that we're not. We're not trying to curate this so that it only appears one way.
Right.
And we're some like ultra
right.
elitist, like
No.
super only organic. We had this
No.
organic discussion too. I mean, we're
Yeah.
we're practical. We try to live a practical life, and they're very well statistically will be a time when we won't be accessing Amazon. I promise you that.
Right,
Okay?
absolutely.
It's the same reason why we leverage electricity right now. There's a very good chance that in the near future we won't get to leverage electricity. This
Sure.
is why I think being off grid and being self-sustainable and doing everything without electricity is a great goal. But by using electricity, you can exponentially produce more. So while you can, you do. That's
Right.
wisdom, in my
Right.
opinion.
And I was going back to my challenge that I gave myself when our first 3 children were little ones, and I challenged myself. Do you remember what my challenge was called?
Oh,
It was called
was it like
no
buy?
No, it was called
What was it?
no
No spend?
no mo grocery store, and it was called no more grocery store. And I was thinking of doing a T-shirt, no mo grocery store, because what would it be
why
like
don't I
if there
remember
was
this?
no more grocery store? And that was my no more grocery store challenge that I gave to myself when they were little. And that's when I got rid of buying paper towels and paper products, all except for like toilet paper. And there's been seasons where we've had guests and we've had company and we've bought paper plates, or I've been pregnant and huge and uncomfortable and we bought paper plates. But generally, in general, we don't, we eliminated most of what you would buy as far as consumable stuff at the grocery store. That's why I use my African black soap for my dishes, and at my sinks, all my sinks in my bathroom, because it's you know, I have it and it's available and it's in bulk, and then I can just you know, dilute it down and make it into a liquid, and I can just do it on demand. It's healthy, it's natural. And I just said all of the products that we were getting at the grocery store, what if I couldn't get them anymore? What would I do? So I started learning how to make my own peanut butter, you know, how to make everything, how to make your own bread, how to do all that stuff. So our personal care products are, seriously, guys, like, there's not much. I don't need that Listerine mouthwash. We can use peroxide. There's been years that we did not have Listerine mouthwash, and we
African black soap. Somebody said African what? African black soap.
African black soap. It's over on our website under the soap section, or you can shop it out and find it somewhere else online. I absolutely love my African black soap. It's a soft living soap. It's made out of ingredients that are found naturally growing in Africa. So it comes wrapped in plastic wrap, and I found that the best way for me to keep it is in the freezer, but you can keep it just on the shelf as well. But if you don't want it to kind of get that mold-ish growing on it, then you kind of keep it in the freezer. But I absolutely love it. And yeah, so I mean, our personal care items are like, honestly, guys, like Q-tips, toilet paper, hair conditioner is like kind of a new thing. Like, we didn't use hair conditioner for a long time.
I still don't use hair conditioner.
The boys don't. It's just me and the girl that use the hair conditioner.
Put it in my beard every now and then.
A bar of
Make
body
it
soap.
luxurious.
We don't use cleaning products. I don't have household cleaners.
We don't clean.
I don't clean anything. We're dirty farmers. No, I'm just kidding. But like, no, we don't use a lot of things. We're not a consumable
We're not hyper
family. So like, when I show you some things, that's literally like the most that we're buying. Like, that's,
Oh, y'all see it all.
you see
mean,
all of
that's
it.
it.
There is nothing else. Some people are like, oh, that's a lot of food in your pantry. That's all the food
No,
that
that's
we
it. That's
have.
all, folks.
Yeah.
You should see our refrigerator. It's like,
Scary.
it's bare bones.
Scary.
There's nothing in there.
Like a couple days ago, I went in there, opened it up. I'm like, wow,
There's nothing.
there's nothing in there.
It's like condiments that probably don't even need to be
yes,
refrigerated.
we're gonna see what's gonna happen for dinner here. I don't know.
Yeah, we don't do a lot of things. We've just reduced our lifestyle down so much. So when I'm excited to share with you like an aloe gel or something that I put on my face, or a sunscreen. Y'all, I just started using sunscreen. I'm 44, so like.
And I don't even know why she started using sunscreen.
But yeah, I got crucified. Hey, some of y'all, I'm sure none of you on here. Some of them people were not nice. They were not nice
Really?
at all.
What
Dude.
was it bad? Like they were saying you shouldn't use sunscreen?
No, they were.
No, it's all the castigation.
They
about
were
Amazon.
saying that I
25
should
products.
not be shopping on Amazon.
oh.
And they were going into Judgment Day, and like, I'm going to stand before
Yeah,
the Lord.
stand before
and
God, he's going to judge you.
He's gonna
for
judge me
shopping
for-
from Amazon.
You bought
for
that
buying
sunscreen.
products
I
on
saw you.
Amazon.
Ooh, I think your verse is out of context, sir.
I'm like, whoa.
Dispensation must dispensation make it you mad.
Yikes. I mean, I
Dispensationalism is the devil, Bobby Boucher.
was just trying to be nice and show you what's in my bathroom pantry, y'all.
Does the African black soap leave a stain in the tub, Texas Mom?
No, not a stain, but it
It
is.
will leave a brown mark.
It is brown, and if you
Brown.
leave the soap sitting there, it will leave
It
a
will
goo.
leave a brown mark,
of
but you can rub it right
brown.
off its soap.
It's soap. It's,
It
it's
cleans
not
itself.
But if you have like
Magical.
if you
It's
have a
not a
soap
stain.
dish like us boys have in our bathroom, we just put it in there and then it's fine.
Yeah.
Um,
It works really, really good as
Super Karens. Yeah.
a liquid.
Nelson's on.
That's why I use it as a liquid. I just because it is a soft soap, and I guess the boys have a bar in their bathroom, but it does. If you just take a chunk of it, a bar of it, and put it in a glass mason jar with water, by the next day it'll dissolve, and then you have liquid soap, and then
Like
you
a
can
skid mark.
put it
The
in your
African
soap
black soap will leave a skid mark.
pump. It is the best soap for your skin. So good for your skin, unless if you
Yeah.
have really sensitive
There's like
skin.
little black rocks in it, really breaks down the crud.
All the ingredients are over on the website. You can go read about it. Shop it out, guys. Maybe you'll find it cheaper somewhere else. Everything we have on the website is for us to make a little bit of money and for y'all to get something special. But obviously, there's lots of places to shop online.
Nelson
Like
said,
Amazon.
Like Amazon.
Nelson said, any new ideas on the products? Well, we still think it's snakes, poisonous snakes. I brush hogged around it. There has been no more fatalities after that.
It's not blue-green algae.
It's not blue-green algae. We already talked about that anyway. We dyed the pond blue a couple months back. Snakes do not eat. We do not have pythons on the farm, so they don't eat whole entire birds whole. And snakes don't take bites out of things either. And the other weird thing was, too, is that we do sometimes have coyotes go around the pond and drink water out of there. And since the birds, I didn't check on them yet, the dead ones that got bit, if they actually got eaten or drug away, probably by now. But I wanted to see how long they would last out there. But I still think it's...
Anacondas. Yeah, no, we don't have anacondas.
No.
We have the loofah seeds. One of our friends gave us loofah seeds. We haven't tried growing loofahs yet.
But I have a good friend in Indiana who are teamed up with the honey and
Yes, they grow loofahs.
they grow loofahs, and then she like crochets this little loop around them. So I have little loofahs in all my bathrooms, and I bought a real nice big loofah sponge.
I
and
like the loofahs.
it's
The
very
loofahs
nice.
are really nice.
Actually, Miss Grace is growing some loofah plants out in the garden right now, but I don't know
Chupacabra.
if they'll actually come to fruition or not, because we had such a crazy...
Yeah, well, we're in the rainy season, y'all. So
know.
we went
It's
from
like-
drought to like rain every other day, getting an inch every other day. It's awesome right now, but it's a lot of rain right now. There's a whole lot of raining going on. Okay, so then we did. Oh yeah, and then the last video was the video we posted today.
Yep.
And that was Dennis Bush and Al.
Mm-hmm.
And we might. Well, it depends on if I can shed the 9 to 5 deal. We would definitely pump out more content. We would do podcasts and all that stuff.
Yeah, and I think we would probably start another channel actually as well.
What did they say? Clean living in a what?
Clean living, dirty farmers. Oh, they want us to make that into
Oh,
a
that's a
t-shirt.
good T-shirt. Clean
Yeah.
Living Dirty Farmers.
Yeah. I
Bush
think that's
smell.
kind of going to happen eventually, is to create a second channel.
Yeah.
And we got to work on that, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah, the way the reaction videos are going, this might become the reaction channel, or we might push the reaction channel to another channel or something like that. I believe that our life story and our lifestyle is the solution, so I want to maintain that. But we might roll out the... We'll see. We're working on it. Bo said they had so many loofahs that they made him into smoked fire bombs.
Yeah, his kids did. That's awesome. That's a good idea.
You guys
actually.
are loofah farmers.
Yeah,
That is
for real.
awesome.
Yo, country kids. Country kids will survive.
That's good.
That's like what us kids do all the time. Which we go through phases of stuff like that, but sometimes we'll get on kicks of like who can make the best torch or who can make the best whatever fire starter, whatever.
Thank you. Somebody just did a new order. We're getting our order notifications as the live stream's going on, so thank you for that.
Yeah.
And we are in the process of bottling up a whole bunch more honey and restocking some
Everybody's
honey.
been loving the honey, y'all. It's been super awesome.
Probably by...
Friday?
No,
We
not
haven't
by
replaced
Friday.
ourselves with AI robots yet, but that's
No,
coming. We're
that's
going to
coming.
replace ourselves with AI robots. They're going to be much
They're-
more efficient
They're
than
on
we
the
are.
way.
Probably
So-
by... Not this week, but
in 2 years,
next week.
We will replace ourselves with AI robots.
When we're
And
when we're like
Texas mom and dad can sit on the couch,
when we're like 8
And,
meters under the water.
eat what hexaplants? What was it? What was
No,
it?
hexajoules.
I
Yeah,
love
what were
that
they?
he
What
was
were
like,
it was
water was dangerous.
Saltwater plants.
what were the saltwater plants called?
Algae?
No, what were they
Algae?
called?
Geophytes and hexophytes. What are they?
I
Something.
don't know.
Halophytes.
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 Oh, Texas mom, Texas dad will grow halophytes on their sewer water and do a great biodiesel to
Oh no.
power their 4x4
Hey,
F-150.
that's not funny. Listen, people pay a lot of money to send their children
Hey,
to college.
yeah, come
and
on,
learn
guys.
that nonsense.
Yeah.
That is not funny. That
It's
is
not funny.
That science is not funny, guys.
good science.
We
Trust
should-
the science.
We should not be paying
Make-
for that
yeah.
kind of stuff. That's crazy. We're
pay-
paying for
we're-
that guy.
We're paying for it in spades, y'all.
We're paying
We're
for that
paying
guy.
for it.
Oh my soul. But I was
OB.
I thought it was funny that the water was the most dangerous, threatening thing to the planet, except for when he proposed to take the water out of the oceans and flood the Sahara Desert and then grow like whatever he was going to grow out
I
there.
don't know how he would do
Hey,
that.
Then
hold
all
on.
of a sudden, then the water would be good if it was in the desert.
Somebody just asked us about Poopy Pants, about Sloppy Joe.
What about him?
About Poopy Doopy's Red Scare speech with the like dystopian.
Okay, wait. We
like,
need to let's
that
do it.
is
Let's do a
Dark
video.
Emperor.
No. Let's do a video on that.
Okay, we're gonna do a
Let's do a
reaction
video on that.
Mike,
That
just for
was
you, buddy.
sketch, dude.
Mike,
That's a
just
good
for you.
call. Thank
Me
you.
and Matt are gonna do a dark
We watched
Overlord
that.
Poopy Pants video reaction
Dude.
video.
That was nuts.
Scary
And
stuff.
if y'all don't, if you all
Sketch.
think that this political theater in America is real, all right, and
yes,
I
do
don't-
a reaction on that.
look, I don't want.
Dude, that was
was
sketch.
I don't want
Weird.
to upset you Republicans out there, all right? But it's just as
So you can
hokey.
be compassionate.
I'm very compassionate, and I do resonate with conservatives
Right.
to a point. It's just that I'm all the way died all the way through. You know, I'm not. I don't get clouded vision by man worship, and when people promise to do things and they leave Julian Assange to rot and whatnot.
Everybody's ready to see the reaction
You know,
video.
when they leave, when they say lock her up, and you get everybody, yeah, dude, let's roll, let's go, let's do something. And, oh, she's a really good person, she's really nice, she's been great. Yeah, me and her are great. We smoke pot together. It's awesome. You know, me, her, and Ghislaine, we hang out. We went to the island on the plane. It's great. It's awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're all. It's a club, y'all. We ain't in it. And
Let's
those
go,
people-
Brandon.
We should probably have a Let's Go Brandon t-shirt.
But we'll do a reaction video to the Emperor Poopy Pants in Chief with the totally Hollywood
Yeah.
fabricated backdrop.
That was pretty creepy. He like
It was,
walked up and then they went into the dark shadow and then came up into the light. Then they walked back into the dark shadow.
They're
eat this.
virtue signaling, y'all.
Mm-hmm.
And the reason they're letting us say the things that we can now say that we didn't used to be able to say,
Yeah.
and we would get shadow banned
For like,
for years, and they're letting us say
Years.
it now because they want the Civil War, y'all. And that's why the bots drop all the crazy comments in there about violence.
Yep.
No, and I blocked that junk
Yeah.
and I deleted it.
and we don't heart it or
We're
thumbs
not
it up
talking
or
about
nothing.
violence. That's all
No.
bot. That's all coadjutor, foment to foment. We can still, to right now, we can fight in the area of ideas and fires in the minds of men, okay? And help people to think differently, unprogram, reprogram, and all that stuff. And, you know, unfortunately, you know, this is where we are. And yes, please free Assange. That poor guy. It's a WikiLeaks massive dumps. Thank you, WikiLeaks. Thank you. I got elected from the massive dumps. Oh, who are you? What's your name? Oh, where are you? Oh, you're rotting? Oh, that's a shame. Oh, the CIA wants to assassinate you now? I could have done something about that. But instead, I pardoned a bunch of war criminals and drug lords. Oh, okay, yeah, I'm a really good guy. Oh, I'm the second coming of Jesus Christ. Yeah, it's great. Oh my goodness, people. Wake up, America. There isn't a coming cruel winter in Texas, okay? Newsflash. Ryan Hall, y'all, just dropped the bomb on y'all.
Oh, yeah?
And it's going to be great. It's going to be a beautiful winter.
Oh, yeah? He
It's going to be a tremendous winter. No, he didn't.
Oh no.
But somebody's talking about this cruel winter and
I don't know.
weather porn. Weather porn alert.
I don't know.
Nobody knows.
We had a crazy
I mean,
winter.
did you think it
a
was
couple
going to be?
winters
Did you
ago.
think? Did you think it was going to be a drought this summer? And did you think it was going to be raining every other day? No, nobody knows.
I mean, the grass
And that doesn't
outside's
mean that there's
crazy.
not weather manipulation. It doesn't mean that there's
No.
not HARP.
They're
But
spraying us
we're
like
fair
crazy.
and balanced here. We have a mind.
We do a greenhouse. We have a greenhouse. It's
We
not
have
up
a very
yet
awesome greenhouse.
because
It's still in a
it's
box.
still 90 degrees here. So 90 plus degrees.
Mm-hmm.
So the greenhouse is gonna go in, and I'm gonna be planning to grow a lot of our greens in there this winter, and that's gonna be awesome. And Texas Dad's probably gonna use it to grow a lot of like his fruit trees and things like that are more tropical. So yeah, that's it.
If anybody has a 04 F-150 rear bumper that they would want to donate to the channel, I know this is off topic subject, but they are now very, very rare. So if you have a couple, they're collectible now. But we actually need one for one of the trucks. So Carlos, yeah, that truck, James's truck has been sitting there. It technically can run around and everything, but actually we grabbed his bumper off and put it on my truck, so we've just been driving around with that one.
Isn't somebody going to fab you a bumper?
Yes, our neighbor was, but he's pretty busy. And the steel just keeps going up and going up and going up and going up. Oh, that was the other thing that we did this week. We went out in one day. So our neighbor came out.
Got a new order. Thank
Awesome.
you.
Our neighbor came out and he stopped by and he's like, hey, you want to go build a barn tomorrow? And we're like, yeah, sure, let's go. So we went out and he was like, all I need you to do is one day's worth of work. I know y'all are busy. All you have to do is come set the post for me and maybe just kind of build the frame. The rest I can put the tin on and everything else. It was just going to be a horse barn, 24 by 12 by 12. And we all I thought was we were just going to build the frame and everything. And we started working there. And we woke up around 5, left at around 6, got there around 8 o'clock. It was about an hour, a little over an hour drive there. We get there, we start working, and we built a whole entire barn in one day. And he thought it was going to take a day and a half, and we kicked it, and we got really, really hot. I haven't sweated that hard for over a year now, but it was super fun, and it's just super fun. And he's just a really good low to earth type of guy, and
Blackbeard wants a sticker of a dinosaur peeing on a battery. I like it. I think that's a good one.
That's a good one. That's a really good one. But yeah, that was just super cool. I almost
Trees won't be
Try
for
not to.
sale until probably October, November, or December, somewhere in there.
No, Darlene has not yet got her hay.
Oh, did we give an update on
Yes.
her?
Yeah.
We did. Okay.
We reached the goal on Darlene, and now we're just trying to coordinate it with Darlene because we want to be there. It's 4 or so hours from here, and we want to be there when the hay is delivered. So Darlene has procured the cutter, but the cutter hasn't cut it yet. So
Yeah. It's gonna be a couple weeks until
probably
he
a couple weeks, y'all.
cuts the hay, and then she's gonna let me know the date that it's gonna be delivered.
And y'all will know because we're going to do a video.
She is super thankful. She's blown away. She just is so thankful about it. And we are planning on going down there, and we'll be there to give a tour of the farm. And it's going to be really cool. You guys are going to not want to miss that. It is a really cool farm, a really cool setup. She's a really neat lady with a great story. It's just going to be a great video. So I know we're ruining the surprise by telling you now, but you deserve to know because it was your money. And yes, so y'all did it again, and we're going to be putting out a video on that, and it's going to be super great.
Yes, I've heard of the persimmon seed test for the upcoming winter. I heard that from a neighbor up the street, and he said, don't cut down your persimmon tree. You can cut inside of them, and then you can look at the pits of them somehow.
Is that like looking in the liver? That sounds like divination.
I don't know,
I'm
but
just saying.
he says
I
he
know
can
some of
do
this
it.
country stuff.
All
said-
I know
Like
is
the
he can
information.
predict the weather pretty stinking good. Every
He
time he
said
says something,
If it's
Oh,
forked, it's a
yes.
hard winter, and then
Yeah.
if it's straight, it's
Yeah, and
like
then
a bad winter.
remember when he said that thing before and it was spot on?
It was
It
spot on.
was. How
What
did
did he
that
say
go?
was
To
gonna
the
happen?
day.
It was if there's a lightning strike.
In what time of the what part like
Oh man!
in what? It was
we
like in
messed
June
it
or
up.
something. It'll be whatever.
It was to the day.
Yeah, I mean he
We
nailed
marked
it.
it on the calendar.
Yeah, because I was like,
Yeah.
we'll see if
Did
he's
it
right.
have to do with frost?
I forget. Yeah, it was something
Something.
about frost. Like if it lightninged in January, it would like something about the frost
It would
date.
Frost. The
Yeah.
frost date would be a
Something.
certain day. Yeah, we're
I
gonna
don't
have
know.
to get
It
that
was
one for
crazy.
you. It was crazy, and it was to the day. He was like,
Mhm.
"Oh yeah."
And we were like, dude,
Yeah.
that guy.
Yeah, I did. I
knows
put it on my calendar. I'm like, we're gonna find out, and it
Mhm.
was within a day.
It was
Yeah, it
within
was
a day.
Crazy,
Pretty wild
crazy,
stuff.
crazy. Oh my, I'm tired. It's been a long day.
It's been a long day, y'all. Well, we've been on an hour. We can cut everybody loose. Thanks for hanging out, y'all.
Mm-hmm.
If anybody has any parting questions, parting remarks,
Yep, it was a great week. We just
Yeah.
really enjoyed it. It was super fun. Matt did a lot of hard work this week getting all the videos up and out to you.
Yeah.
But it was fun. It was our pleasure. We enjoyed it, and
wow, 50.
this guy works really, really hard. That's all I can say. This kid works really hard to get it all done and get out there what you see.
Yeah, and James works really hard on all the other
Everything
stuff.
else.
Yes,
Yeah.
he does.
So
James keeps the machine running.
Mhm.
Yeah,
Yeah,
he
so
does.
I handle a lot of the online business side of production, but then when it comes to shipping and other stuff, James does a lot of that. But yeah, it's just a big team effort. So
Yeah.
Yeah.
All the mechanics of the day to day
Mhm.
and
Something
building
breaks
and moving
or-
forward
Yeah.
and maintenance and all of the
Yeah.
renovations that we got going on to get the office done. That's
Yeah.
got to happen here
Yeah.
really fast.
Yeah, we need to find somebody to come out and sheetrock that. We were planning on milling up some wood for it and doing it all in wood, but
It's just time.
it's too much time.
There might be some new give send goes. We're trying to pick our next farmer rancher.
Yeah.
I picked one and I talked to him, and unless I can figure out a way to surprise him, it's not going to work. So that one's not going to work. So I'm working on it, y'all. So I would like for there to be. I would like to continue to do this, maybe not just for hay, but for other really awesome,
Yeah,
neat,
it would be really fun.
philanthropic things that we got to compete with. We want to unlike the Bill and Melinda Gates Foundation, we would like to do good like that. So,
Yeah, it's just really fun to be able to help people like that. And I mean, it's not us, it's everybody out there.
yeah, we're leveraging. I mean, we're
helping.
letting our community bless other people. I mean, how
Yeah.
great is that?
It's-
That's not.
It's so cool, and you're just kind of like the in between middleman, and they're like, "This is amazing! I wouldn't believe that people would be able to do this." Like, neither can we. I mean, people are just incredibly giving. It's just amazing.
And I will tell you what, I was out there today working and doing some air layers and stuff, and I thought about that all the people that prayed for us, and it has rained, y'all. I mean, rained and rained.
every day
And our
this week, pretty much.
our other friends that are catty corner from us 30 minutes, it hasn't rained anywhere near like
Nothing.
it has rained here.
I know,
And that's
it's
not
pretty-
because they're not awesome people.
No,
and they're not worthy of rain.
No.
But
I've been personally praying for them to get rain.
yeah, and I'm
A lot.
Like, man,
But-
we have just been blessed.
There must be a lot of people praying. because-
So
Woo.
I thought of that this morning.
Yeah.
So thank you for that.
Yes, Carlos, James, and all of us boys, we all run M12, M18 fuel, Milwaukee stuff.
And another really neat thing about Give, Send, Go. So when we did Larry's fundraiser, and they called me last week, so it was a couple weeks after it was closed out, and somehow I didn't get the phone call. It went straight to voicemail, and they just left like, "Hey, we wanted to call and pray for y'all about for Larry," and Mel. It was very specific. It was absolutely beautiful. And it was very incredibly genuine, and it was neat to see the people there are genuine. So it was very cool. That was very encouraging.
And it's really cool because when we get the money out for whoever it's going to, it's just such a great way of accountability that we can print it out, we can show it to them. This is how much money you got. This is yours to use however you want, and then videoing it, we feel like just gives that much more level of accountability that y'all can see. Oh, there is a Miss Starling.
Oh my goodness, yeah.
She
for
has
real.
a farm.
We're not taking anybody's money.
And here's the
that ain't gonna be on my conscience. I am
No,
not.
dear
okay.
me.
Oh, and there was a little extra left over, so they gave her that towards feed or whatever. Like, I mean, everything is there. It's all out in the open, and there's no doubt in anybody's mind with what every single penny has gone towards that person's needs. So, so that's the big reason why we document it. I know there was like a couple minor people that were like sketchy about it, like, why do you want to show it to everybody? Well, it's accountability.
Yeah, that was absurd when they were hammering us on Larry's video.
Hammering.
Look, people gave us a fiduciary responsibility, and we procured these funds at the behest of other people's generosity. Yeah. And there is absolutely no way.
It wasn't a little bit of money. It was $10,000.
Like people are going to give $10,000 in 7 days. They did. We didn't do it, right?
No,
And then, of course, I'm going to document it. Of course, I'm going to present it to y'all.
You better.
Of course, I'm going to thank y'all. Are you crazy?
You better.
I mean, that would be literally retarded and insane. You would have to be an insane retard to not do that.
Yeah, for real.
Super literally insane retard.
Oh, see, no,
Literally.
that's.
Hold on, he's crying.
Oh, Fudge.
He had a toothpick.
I think Fudge is sweepy.
That's actually just a fake cry, actually.
Yeah, that's a fake cry.
That's not even
That's not
real.
real. No. That's I got my feelings hurt.
Yeah.
A toothpick, and he's not allowed to have a toothpick.
Because he had it in his jujube. Little Tex loves the jujubes. He's been eating jujubes like crazy. All right, y'all. Well, with that, we are going to bid you adieu.
Yep, it was great having everybody on. Thank you so much. Remember, the sale ends tomorrow morning at 10 a.m.
Check out the website. 10% off from now till 10 a.m.
We got some really funny, cool new homeschool T-shirts to start off the new year.
Great homeschool tees.
Start off the new school year, I guess.
We're going to come out with some more
school
activism tees. Y'all get the word out.
Yep.
But Wilmer's going to come visit one day. Come on over, buddy. Get a little taste of freedom. I know you're over there.
Don't come over here if you have to get the jab. We're not that... Yeah, don't do that.
Yeah, you don't need to see us that bad.
No, never. Alrighty.
Thanks for hanging out, Pete the Squatchy. I love the avatar, Pete the Squatchy. Our family homestead, surviving, okay?
Better together.
The use of the word retard just lost you this sub. Sorry about that. If I've offended you, I apologize. I'm from the 80s, and we've explained that, but that's I understand how that can be offensive. And we do accidentally, overtly offend people, but we are from a non-politically correct generation, so I apologize if not being politically correct is offensive, but obviously it wasn't done in a malicious fashion, and there used to be a time in the world when that everybody wouldn't go out of their way to be offended. And
it's very true.
I do apologize if you're offended. And if that sounded ingenuine and insincere, it wasn't. But anyway, I bid you all adieu, farewell, good night. Texas Mom's going to beat me with a fly swatter, y'all. I'm being ornery. It's getting late. That's what happens. I should have signed off. 9 minutes ago, y'all. Got myself in trouble.
Yep.
Give a shout out to Bo and Kelly's.
Yes.
Yes. Oh, yeah. One last time, y'all. Check out Bo and Kelly's new Get Off Your Tail and Homestead.
Yep.
Right here. I'm going to drop the link right here. At the end of the chat, y'all. Bloop, bloop. please go check that out. Check out the program. It's really great. Very well done. There's to-do lists and a workbook corresponding. Very neat. Very well done. Professionally done.
Very
I think
well
you're going to
done.
love it. Tunsen ta, kati bra. Leka. All right, y'all.
All right.
We'll see you on the next video.